Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Well, just me actually at this stage. I hope the other guys jump in as well. But I thought we'd do another splatter this morning before I take my boy to school because it's still early morning here. So if you are there, come and jump in and say hello. Keep me company as I paint some more minis today. So I hope you guys are doing well on your Sunday evenings or Monday mornings. And it'd be great to hear from you guys. And hopefully you're painting something too. I think I'm still going to go with these Test of Honor models. I did a little bit more work on them yesterday. And I really want to crack on with these and finish them this week if I can. That's another one done. GM Cody, how you going, mate? Emperor Jim, good to see you both here. We had Cody on the show yesterday, which was good to catch up with him after so long. And I know he wanted to come on today, but I don't know if he'll make it in time. I'm not sure. Might be too late for me, unfortunately. So we'll see how we go. But we can always sit there and paint and do stuff in hobby in the meantime. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. Hopefully Richard from Bring and Battle will be on today. He said he was going to jump in. I'm hoping Tom's going to come too, because that's one of the reasons why I did this, because Tom said he's going to come in as Sundays are better for him. Let's see if these guys are coming. Now, why can't you hear the music in the background? Let me just check that. Okay, if I can select what track it's going to be, that's probably why. There we go. There's got something in the background there. Okay, so, cool, Cameron's here as well, and Cody's painting up some orcs. Good to see, mate. I saw the goblins in the chat now, Natter chat on Messenger before, so that was good to see. And Bleaton's here as well. Oh, Bleatron, sorry, Bleatron. There you go, mate. Just finished playing Epic. Oh, cool, mate. Yeah, so if you haven't seen Emperor Jim's Chaos stuff, you may be aware of it if you're part of the Facebook Middle Hammer Epic Space Marine group. He tends to play quite a lot of games and post up pictures in there. So Cameron's painting some Water Dwarf Crossman. Wow. Oh, brilliant. So thank you very much for supporting Scott. My good mate Scott is a really good guy from Black Arrow Minis. That's awesome, Cameron. Thank you. What are these for, mate? Are these for type games, or are you actually thinking of starting a dwarf farming, or this is just a part of a collection thing for you? Let me know. Still building space pirates. Now these are the orc space pirates ones. Bleatron, let me know. I think that's from that range that I've seen before. So Imperial Guard were going to be going toe to toe with the Eldar, but they fell about in turn 3. Aha. Yeah. Yeah, Eldar like to sit back and fire at range, and I think the guards tend to sit back and fire at range as well in Epic, from what I've experienced so far. Hey, Matt, how you going, mate? Just started some painting with a nice hangover. Fun times. I bet, mate. I bet. I can't cope with hangovers anymore, mate. In fact, you'd be very happy and very proud of me. I didn't drink at all yesterday. I've got a doctor's appointment today. It's something I'm really looking forward to, but it's something I've got to do now that I'm over 50. Go and get checked up. Frostgrave, okay, cool. I've always wanted to try that Frostgrave and the There's a sci-fi one that's quite good as well. I think they were like a D20 system, aren't they? For those. Yeah, they look quite fun. You're breaking up my end. Okay. Need to check my settings here because I did have some problems here before. Okay, am I breaking up for anybody else? Because it looks like it's going through the right channels. Yes, another sneak stream, mate. Indeed. I'm glad I got you and Danny hooked up on Discord now, mate. So you should be able to connect here. Seems fine here. Okay. Even Space Pirates, kit bashing various kits together to get some non-chaos, non-imperial goons with las guns and trash gear. Okay, nice, mate. Are you using the North Star kits for is it called Stargrave? They've got some really nice kits actually. Fine here, okay. No, you're fine. Okay, oh, good to see you again, mate. Cool Tanami. I've got the wrong glasses on, guys, so sorry if I'm getting your names wrong, I can't see properly. Okay, good on you, mate. Oh, good to see some of the regulars here. That's great to see you keeping me company. I'm always a bit worried about doing these streams alone, but I'm not alone. You guys are here, so that's good. So let's get cracking on with this. So we can get at least an hour and a half of painting in. Yeah, Garth. Yeah, I actually messaged him the other day to see how he was going. And he's doing really well. His daughter's growing up, and she was on the mixer, on his DJ mixer thing the other day. He was showing me and enjoying that. So yeah, it's nice. So it looks like he's going really well with his new job, and you know he's earning good money now, and they're looking to I don't know, buy a place. I don't know if they're buying a place or renting a new house, like getting out of his parents' house, his mum's home or whatever now. So it looks like it's going up and up for him. So it's great. I'm really happy for him. So I do wish he'd stop drinking so much, though. Every time I speak to him, he's absolutely, completely munted, as the British would say. So he should take it easy. Hey Lee, how you going, mate? Good to see you back after yesterday. And you're the Advanced Hero Quest, and Warhammer Quest guy. I remember that. North Star bits, old Empire bits, old Guard bits, printed bits. Okay, nice, Blitron. Yeah. Morth. How you going, mate? Good evening. Looks like you're an Orc Blood Bowl player by the look of your profile there. Nice one. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for saying hello. It's a new name. North Star kits are great and inexpensive and small scale. And then all the Hero Quest and Warhammer Fantasy Battle stuff I've got. Okay, so it's comparative to that. Yeah, I think those North Star kits look really nice. Actually, I've seen their Stargrave ones, and I thought they were fantastic. Got a real nice, 80s Star Wars vibe to them. Okay, that was my alarm to wake me up to do the Splatter Natter, but I'm already here. I woke up a little bit earlier than usual. Right, so they're a bit more smaller scale, which is good, and they match a lot of the historical kits by Warlord Perry Miniatures. Okay, cool. I do like a Perry miniature, that's for sure. Remember, guys, if you've got any questions, please let us in the chat. If you can, please like the video, like this stream. Just hit that thumbs up if you can. If you don't feel like hitting the thumbs up, that's fine. You're not obligated to, but it just helps with the good old algorithm out there. My good friend YouTube, that I'm always battling with. Needed a troll hag for Old World. Okay. I dislike Truce Gardens 1, so I 3D printed the troll hag from Total War Warhammer. All right. Okay. I do like the idea they've got like a troll army you can play in the Old World. I think that was pretty cool. So I'm going to get these finished, painted, and then I'm going to do a couple of videos today, but not for the Crown of Command. It's going to be from my other two channels. One is called Swords and Sake, which is basically everything non-GW stuff. So Test of Honor, anything just outside of GW. So it's kind of my my other hobby channel. So I'll do a video on these guys today. Hopefully that they'll all be finished. Actually, that's kind of the aim. I think I can do it, and give a nice update on these miniatures and say I have completed my last year's birthday present, which I've already started scouring on Footsore's miniatures, Footsore's website, to see what my next one will be. And I think I'm going to take that Unlikely Allies set to basically pair off against this one in our future games of Test of Honor. So you've got 16 independent characters, basically, really. Yeah, I've seen it, mate. I've seen it. Yeah. She's sagging in certain areas, I see. It looks like Richard's coming in. Richard from Bringing Bow. They don't have to. They're not obligated to. I can do this by myself. I don't need my hand held. I'm okay. But it is nice to bounce some conversation for you guys as we do these together. So where are you, Cam? Are you at home, mate, or are you with your lady this weekend? I had deets over, as you may have known, had deets over from Ample Doom on the weekend, and I was going to prepare like a Banner War intro game, but when he got here, because I had it all like the seascape on here and the box and everything like that, we just never got around to it. It just would have been impossible to do it, unfortunately. But it would have been a really nice video to do a Deets demo. I would have called it Deets demo of Man of War. I think that'd be really fun. But maybe next time. He will be coming back, and I said next time you come, just stay a couple of days up here with us, and that way we can do more things and actually have a game. But Deets has got, thanks to the amazing generosity of my good friend David in the United States, 2 boxes worth of Man of War stuff. So that's like the base game, all the expansions, most of the fleets, I think. That David he just wanted to get rid of, basically. He was never going to do anything with it, so he kindly donated that to Deets for videos. And Deets has got some exciting plans for Man of War, so I know Cameron will be really happy about that, and I really look forward to seeing what he does with it and what he comes up with. So exciting times for Anvil of Doom Miniatures. Which he has got a really good painting video, and that I'll respond to a comment that I had yesterday. Let me see if I can find the actual person's name that commented here. It was this last night, and I thought Alan Richardson. So Alan Richardson, he commented about the live stream yesterday. Apparently, he found it through. I think he might have just popped up on his feed, and he says, "Hi Josh, love your retro channel. And I'd love to see videos of how you paint henchmen Skaven for Advanced Hero Quest. Keep up the great work. I just finished 4 squads of scouts from the now the out of production Ultramarines box game, which is my favorite box game. Ultramarines, awesome. Splatter Natter had me laughing watching along. Thanks, AI. Okay, cool. That's great. So just in response to his question there. I don't really like doing painting videos. I think I've said this a few times. I really don't get any joy out of doing them. I know it benefits other people, but I always say if you really want some great painting videos, go to Anvil of Doom Miniatures, go to Danny's channel, Nostalgia Hobbies, and there are 1,000 people doing painting videos. And I've done painting videos in the past, but I really enjoy doing the battle reports more than the painting videos. And I talked to Deets about that yesterday, or a couple of days ago. And so he said I'm being a bit too hard on myself, but I really don't enjoy doing them at all. So what I do is painting lessons for people. So I will sit here with a camera, with Discord, and I will film myself painting a miniature based on their requests. So they say, like, I've got a few students now, and one's doing I've got a new one doing like Kingdom of Death stuff, so I've got a couple models here to paint for him. He's a guy in Japan. I've got some stuff for David, which is like a Stone Troll, River Troll, Dark Elf, Empire stuff. He sent me the models. I'll paint those for him in a lesson. I'll show him how to paint it, everything they want to know, and record the lessons. I edit the lessons, send them the lesson material. So in a way, that is a painting video, but I do it now privately for students. Not that I'm trying to keep it away for the channel. It's not that. The channel stuff is only reserved for doing things like this, like Splatter Natters and making battle reports and doing other hobby-related content. So if you are looking for painting lessons, please contact me at eavylead@gmail.com, and I'll certainly give you all the details of how I do that. But it's thankfully been pretty successful, and I've got a couple of new students this month. Christian, who's signed up to Patreon, and Jesus, or I don't know how to pronounce it in Spanish. Lovely guy in Japan here. So if that would be of interest to you, then come and contact me and we can talk about it. And I really enjoy doing the painting lessons too with people. I really like talking to them and going through what they want to learn, and seeing them hopefully grow and get better at their paintings. That's really rewarding for me. So Alexander H, how you going, mate? I've already subscribed to Deep's channel. I'm very fond of the content he's doing. He's doing some fantastic content. I said, mate, you're the best out there, I think, for painting videos. No one beats him. So he's done heaps of fantasy. I hope he does some 40k stuff for the 40k people in the future. But he does a lot of stuff primarily in fantasy. I did give him some wonderful Browniac prints. So when Marco came from Browniac Miniatures to Japan, he very kindly gave me some samples of his beautiful Chaos Dwarf miniatures, and I knew Deeps would really enjoy painting those. So I gave him some Hobgoblins and a couple of Chaos Dwarves. So I said, mate, put that in the lineup of stuff to do for the channel, because I know that Marco would love to see retro painted Chaos Dwarves. I do have a couple here that I will do, and I'll do that for the fanzine. I'll get Deets to paint those up and submit them to the fanzine, Herohammer Fanzine, for us later, so we can see a nice review of those. Yeah, you got your hopes up, mate. So yeah, I know we did. That was our intention, and he really wanted to play a demo. Time just wasn't on our side, mate. They had only about 4 hours, and they had to go back. So we took them out for a bit of a tourist excursion in our local city here, and I think they really loved it. They really enjoyed it. So I think I think that was just a much better thing. We wanted to talk and just socialize, and his his wife was here as well. I was a bit worried about that. It was just him by himself, and he had all day. We could have done it, no problem. But yeah, I mean, for his wife, it's not so exciting. But she's pretty cool. She's really into this kind of stuff for him, which is nice. So yeah, it was good to meet them both. Yes, he did an awesome job on those Chaos Dwarf ships, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what else he does. He looked at all the Man of War boxes up here, so it looks like he's got a dwarf fleet. So it'll be nice to, and the Nurgle, I think the Nurgle ships he's got as well. So yeah, looks forward to see what he's doing with that. Just caught my male cat stealing my paintbrush and trying to go out the room. Oh no. Yes, maybe not have him. Yeah, we'll have him on his lap. Have you on your lap, mate, or something like that. Your cat, your black and white cat. That's Postman's Pat cat. Postman Pat's cat. What you got there? He was an adorable-looking little fellow. So maybe he's just jealous that he's not painting with you, mate. So I hope you guys are painting too today. So let me know what you're painting, if that's the case. I'm sure Emperor Jim's doing Epic, and Cameron's doing Man of War. Oh no, he's painting some dwarves, sorry. Dwarf Crossman. As Cameron did buy it from our sponsor here at Crown of Command Games, please go and check out blackarrowminis.com, because I talked to Scott a couple times last week actually, because the generous soul that he is, he's trying to offload all this Epic stuff on me. I think he's got too much, so we came to a nice deal that I'll paint up some miniatures for him that he wants painted, and in exchange for some unwanted plastics and stuff like that. Sounds like he's got too much in his storage there that he just needs to offload and get rid of. So I'll be very obliging in taking up some beautiful Epic Chaos, just plastic stuff, like filling out the 3 legions that I don't have, and having all the legions. I think that'd be a really cool battle fort to have all 4 Primarchs with 4 legions. That'd be pretty cool. And the classic Chaos Dreadnoughts, I don't have any of those, so I think he's trying to hunt those down for me. And some Eldar bits, all the Aspect Warriors that I don't have, Dreadnoughts, some of the weapon platforms. We went through a couple of scenarios that I want to do in White Dwarf that I would like to replicate on the channel at some point. So he's helped me out with those. Bless his lovely soul. And we're also going to do some remote gaming. Playing Baron's War. Should be fun. Looking forward to that. So that's what I'm painting for him, Baron's War stuff. Should be cool. Don't mind doing that. I quite like a Paul Hicks sculpt. I'm making my lunch for work tomorrow. I'll be painting the Bloodthirster. But cool, mate. I saw Angron in our Discord that you've been painting there. It really looks nice. I love that model. One of my favourites. Pro Best at Deets didn't spend the honeymoon playing toy ships with you. Yeah, I know. I was a bit, like, for his wife, I mean, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Like seeing us play games. So I was a bit conscious about that, and so I'm glad we changed our mind. I said, look, let's go out and see the Plum Festival, local Plum Festival, and he loved it. They both loved it, so it was a really good experience for both of them. It's her first trip to Japan, his fourth trip to Japan. So, and she's never seen snow before. Let me in. I sent you the link, mate. Just jump in. It will notify me when you jump in, mate. So just jump in, hit the link, and you'll be in. What does Matt say? Nearly base coated my Night Goblin champ for my melee unit and nearly done, slowly getting there. Good on you, mate. It's good to see you painting those things. I've got a parcel to send off to you this week as well, with some lovely Fabazil Chaos Dwarf samples, and Matt's going to help me out with sending some magazines to my good friend Martin over in France, because Martin wanted some of these Gundam style magazine things here in Japan. So he gave me the money. I ordered those. I got them delivered here, and then I went to ship them to France, and they said you can't send anything that's printed material to France, which is a really weird thing. I don't know why they're doing that. So now I've got to send it to Matt, and then Matt's going to send it on to him in France, which is just fucked. So yeah, I'm not doing that again. I can see green cutting matte progress. Green cutting matte progress. Your green green cutting matte progress? Maybe that's what sci-fi means. I know sci-fi's helping out Danny with some squiggles today. Dread Paints, good to see you, mate. Painting some old Skaven censor bearers with leader. Oh, Dread Paints. Now, Dread Paints has got some really cool stuff on Instagram. A huge Skaven army, actually. I'm very jealous. So go and check out Dread Paints on Instagram. Really, really nice. Really nice Skaven stuff he's got in there. Let me just check my messenger because I don't think. Okay, so yeah, just hit the link up there, Rich, and you'll find it, mate, and you can just jump straight in. It's the Crack, Plastic Crack Gaming. There you go, mate. Sopho's been excavating his desk by the sound of things, yeah. Trying to uncover my hobby area. Sure do. Here he is, bringing battle wargaming. In nightingale and everything. Hey, mate.
Mate, you alright?
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah, not too bad, dude.
I'll let you in, mate. I'll let you in.
Yeah, because I was looking and thinking, why didn't you let me in? But then I scrolled down and said enter studio, and I thought, I hadn't pressed that button yet. So that's why you hadn't let me in.
The tricks of technology, mate. So, how's your weekend been, mate? Okay, good?
Yeah,
had a good weekend?
Too bad. Yeah, I've had a good weekend, to be fair.
Oh yeah,
Want
and
to-
Richard joined our live stream yesterday, just as we as it just
Oh,
about
yeah.
ended. You guys jumped in, so we had another chat, and you met Cody and everything yesterday.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. So I said you're gonna come back today. So I hope Jason can join us if he's around.
Well, I have sent him a message if you can jump in.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
I mean,
Jason, yeah.
I'm bad with technology, and Jason's kind of worse. So I don't know if he'll be able to do it.
Well, I mean, he did his own live stream a week ago. So if he can manage that, he can manage. It's just clicking a link.
Yeah, but that that was with my spare phone.
Oh, was it?
Had
Okay.
it all ready.
Sure.
Had it all ready to go.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Now I understand.
So what are you working on, Joe?
So what are you painting, mate? I'm just doing some test of honor stuff, mate.
I'm working on my Razorback for you can't really see because of the light.
Oh, cool.
So my
Nice, mate.
Cowabunga challenge.
Okay. So, oh yeah, cool. That's nice. Okay, nice, mate. I saw your Salt Marines look really nice. The Blood Angel Salt Marines, they look great. So,
Yeah, Salt Marines.
You did a Salt
No,
Marines.
a Dark Angels.
Yeah, Dark Angels. Yeah.
Blood Angels.
Did I say Blood Angels?
Yeah.
I did. Okay. Well, it is early.
Yeah.
The brain's still warming up, mate.
You got up stupid o'clock, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's not unusual. I usually wake up about 5 or before 5 every day, and I'm not teaching today, so I'm just sitting here painting today and making some video content or whatever.
Oh, I do.
Chatting to Nick. Yeah, chatting to Nick maybe later. So see how we go. Okay.
Well, that was a long live stream you done yesterday, though.
Hello. One of your daughters there, mate.
She was on the phone to her friend, so I kept walking in the background and being annoying.
Oh, right. Okay. Is this your cosplaying daughter?
This is my cosplaying daughter, yeah, and she's just doing a wig.
Okay. So she wants to come to Japan, no doubt, in the future.
Yeah, definitely. Josh lives in Japan.
Konnichiwa. Ohayo gozaimasu.
What? Well done.
We're being annoying.
Yes, you are being annoying.
I do this though.
What you did? See what I mean? See what I got to put up with?
Yeah, that's good on you. I don't feel sorry for you, mate.
Did you hear that? She just bounced.
Yeah, the new parts were
Good on her. Good on her. Just that.
They're having a go at me because if they're on their phones to their friends, and they're on loudspeaker or something like that, I try and fart.
Bloody hell. Okay.
So they get their own back now by belching or whatever. So I do apologise to anybody watching.
I didn't hear a thing, thank goodness. Okay, that's good.
That's all right. So Josh, are you going to be doing any more second-hand battle reports then?
Yeah, we hope to do one this month, but I think that might have to be rescheduled, mate. So, because I've still got Carnifex's Nurgle army here, so we need to do the battle report and then send it away. So
Nice.
Send it back to him. So yeah, I'm just gonna check because we're gonna do it this month, but then Nick is away, so we're gonna have to reschedule it for another time, mate. But we'll get there. We'll get it done.
And of course, the big one. What about some epic?
Yeah, again, it's just like the time crunch, dude. It's just I can only fit in so much in a month, basically, and just people are busy, and it's just hard to get people here or me going there or whatever. Ideally here. So yeah, it'll sort itself out through the year, mate. We've got plenty epic plans.
Cool.
I've got at least 2 battle reports I'm going to do from White Dwarf magazine, so I'm now working on those.
Oh, you're actually going to recreate the battle reports?
I've got at least three to do. So there's 2 involving Eldar and Marines, and so my wonderful sponsor Scott's helping out with getting all the models for that, and then the Battle for Golgotha is the ultimate one with the terrain and everything. That'll be the penultimate battle report to cover at some stage. So,
are you going to do the classic Andy and Jervis game, the epic game?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the one.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
I've got to make the terrain first, though. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that will be good.
Unless my good friend Dr. Spork, he designs them in 3D and prints them out. In fact, that'd be bloody amazing if he could do that. I'll have to commission him to do that one, actually. Because what he could do is give
an SD file.
Sorry, what's that?
Someone's bound to have done an SD file on it. So
well, the thing I don't think they have, but if he does, what he could do, he could because of the scaling with the SD file, you can make it for Epic, you can make it for 40K as well.
Yeah.
So
that would be cool.
But I would like to try making it myself, though.
Yeah, I must admit, I think one thing I want to do this year is spend a couple of months just tinkering around with terrain.
Yeah, good man.
I used to enjoy doing that as a kid.
Yeah, it is nice to do.
Well, we had to, didn't we? Because we had no kits like you have today.
Yeah.
Make it yourself, didn't you?
That's it. And I see your battle reports up now on YouTube, guy. You're from Bring the Battle, so people should go and check that out.
Was not. Well, I can't. I'm not going to spoil it, but
don't spoil it, mate. Don't spoil it.
No, I'm not going to spoil it.
I kind of know who won. I kind of know who won what you said yesterday, so I kind of know what to expect.
Yeah, just see how it happens.
Yeah, see how it all unfolds, basically. Yeah. Now I look forward. I'll watch that today, mate, because I've got time to watch that and do some painting at the same time. And I see my Bavarian friends have already got a Dice Hammer report out there for Battlefleet Gothic as well. So.
Yeah, I saw that. I used to have all those older ships.
No, right.
It wasn't a bad game. I think it got silly in the end because there was so much ordnance.
Yeah.
So you had torpedoes flying everywhere. When the Tyranid fleet, the motherships used to spore 6 spores which acted like shields. And they could do it every turn. So before you knew it, there was just these spores floating around everywhere. It was a bloody nightmare. But if a Tyranid vessel try to board you, that's it. You had it. That ship was gone.
Right.
Unless it was a Space Marine battle barge or something. Anything else, if it's got hold of it, you were dead. Which is right.
Yeah, I'm not really fond of the ships for that game though. I really like the ones for Space Fleet. I think the Space Fleet ships are really nice, but the Battlefleet Gothic ones just
Really?
no, not my thing. Yeah, the Elder ones are nice, but and the Imperial ones are not bad, but everything else is pretty ordinary.
My mate had an orc fleet, and all he did was ram everything.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna just quickly finish off this guy and start the maybe the Geisha. Be a good one for next, I think.
So how are you finding that game then?
Test of Honor.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant, mate. Absolutely awesome. Love
It's
it.
a skirmish game, isn't it?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I really like it. I like the how I like the mechanics of it. That you basically you put in. It's like bolt, because I know you guys play bolt action, right?
Yeah.
So the system of activation is very, very similar, but not the same. So, so in your warband, you'll have one hero, two companions, and a set number of followers. And for each follower, you get one activation token. For each hero, you get 3 activation tokens, and for each companion, you get 2. So you put all those activation tokens into a bag, right? Like you do with bolt action, but you do that with dice, don't you? Bolt action, and then you draw out those at random, and that will then say for example it's my turn. I can then draw out a token. And if it's a hero, I can put on my hero card and say, okay, I can activate him or her to do an action, and then you get to draw a token out of the bag, and you just keep following suit until either you draw 3 fate tokens, and the fate tokens mean that you can draw a fate card, and the fate card is basically like an added item or ability that to give to your heroes to make them, a little bit better. Nothing enormously better, but they might get an extra dice in close combat, or an agility test bonus, or something like that. And
So a silly question.
Yeah, mate.
Do you have a bag each, or is it all put into one bag?
All put into one bag.
So you could
for
pull out your
example,
opponent's
yeah, that's right. You're pulling it. Doesn't matter who pulls it out. Whoever pulls it out. So basically, for example, if all of my guys have activated, or if I've activated all my followers and I draw out a follower token, but I can't activate my followers, I give it to my opponent, and he gets to activate one of his followers. So it's not like bolt action where you got colors and you just draw out a color and you can activate over and over and over again. So it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that mechanic where you can activate multiple times in a row, depending on what color you draw out. This one, you always go back and forth, but until a point where you cannot activate something because of the what the token represents.
Right. So if
I like that a lot.
So you had a go, I put out, and then you put out a token. It's going to be for me regardless. So you do take it in turn.
Regardless.
You don't know what you activate, right?
So let's say I've activated my hero 3 times, and both my companions have activated completely. So the next, if it's my turn and I draw a hero token, I've got to give it to my opponent because I can't physically activate any of my guys anymore. They're all done.
Right. Yeah.
So he could then potentially get 2 turns because he's already had a turn. It's my turn. I can't activate. Give it back to my opponent. He gets 2 turns. So that's the only case where that would actually happen. But
Very
I played
rare,
a
though?
number of games of it. Yeah, it's not that common, because the most common one you'll get is the followers, because followers generally only have one token per group or one token per single miniature, and the heroes and the companions have a lot more activations, as companions only have your troops only have one. So it's more a case that you'll have those running out before your heroes will ever run out.
Got it.
But the bigger chance is that you'll draw 3 fate tokens, and whoever draws the third fate token will start the next turn, be the first player next turn.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll do some battle reports for it on the channel. This is my other channel, that's Swords and Sake.
I'll look out for that, because didn't you do Baron's War?
Yeah, I'm covering Baron's War on that channel too. Yeah.
So Swords and Sake.
Swords and Sake, mate.
Right. Okay.
I'll send you a link.
Yeah. Brilliant. Cool.
Because unfortunately with YouTube nowadays, it's pretty hard to find new channels. It's just been drowned out by all the other ones. How are you liking the new Bold Action 3rd edition?
It flows a lot easier. I've got to be honest. You get to shoot a lot more now, and your shots tend to hit more. Because the old edition, you could be stood in front of each other. You could have a couple of pins on you you've been shot at, and they could be in cover, and you just don't hit. And it's really annoying, really frustrating. Well, with 3rd edition, they've gone the way of, which you probably don't know, but they went the way of like 3rd edition 40k, where they introduced cover saves.
Yeah.
So if you're in the woods, you get a 5+ cover save. If you're in a building or something, you get a 4+ cover save, which just oddly enough, speeds things up. There's less having to work out, am I over long range? Is it -1 to hit? Is it -2 to hit? Have I got pins on me? And it just oddly enough, a lot of people were dead against it, but I could see it was going to go the same way as 40k 3rd edition. It just plays so much faster. The only thing I don't like is the way they've changed the army formations now. Because some of the armies Jason and I've got aren't really compatible with the 3rd edition way of doing things. So we've got to tweak our armies a little bit, which is a little bit annoying.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I played it when it very first came out, mate, in 1st edition.
Really?
Yeah, that's way back in the day. With my Germans. Very nice set of miniatures from Crusader Miniatures, actually. They were quite cool.
From who?
Crusader Miniatures.
No,
you don't know Crusader Miniatures? They're like a UK.
Not that.
No? Okay.
Not that I've noticed.
But yeah, that's some really nice old school figures. Yeah.
Fairly new to the bolt action scene, really. But I did get, and I know I moaned about it on the channel, I did get some Wargames Atlantic models. Once I actually got around to gluing them up and that and painting them, they're fine. In fact, they turned out to be really nice models.
Oh, cool.
God, there's an edge highlight in the pain in the ass. I thought I'd try it, and it's normally my skills were limited to dry brush and everything, but I thought I'd try this edge highlighting that you see on Facebook all the time. Wish I hadn't started now. You expecting anybody else to join in, Josh?
I don't think so, but I'll have to jump out like in about 40 minutes or so from here. 40, 50 minutes. I've got to jump out anyway because it was only intended to be like a short Splatter Natter anyway, because I've got to take my son to school and I've got to go see the quack, mate. The quack. Plus my voice is a bit croaky today because I'm feeling a little bit of a sore throat, which is not good. It's that time of year, of course, when the seasons change, and I always get something, some gurgling will jump in my throat.
Your mate's just mentioned GM Cody, who we chatted to last night. He turns out he used to do demo games for Warlord Games for Bolt Action.
Yeah, he did. He said that yesterday, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, he talked about that yesterday. Yeah.
We were too busy filming yesterday.
That's right. In our chat with maybe with Danny yesterday, he was talking at length about that. Yeah, how much support they would give people and stuff.
I really hope the caught one of your live chats a while back. I really hope that Jonny and Aid get together and have a battle.
Yeah, me too, man. That'd be awesome, mate. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. And then hopefully Jonny will film it, and then he'll have it on the channel. That'd be even better.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go through the comments here. Okay, I was talking about sci-fi and discovering his green cutting mat. He's always out with a pub with his dog. It's nice to see sci-fi. And getting leftovers. Leftover lunch for the dog at the pub. Awesome. Kim Nix, how you going? And good morning. Goedemorgen in Dutch. What's it in German again? Guten Morgen, I think. Battle Golgotha, is that squats? Yes, Yarrick Burst Orcs, that's exactly what it is. And Gazgul Thraka. Okay, GM Cody, played a ton of first edition Bolt Action. I was actually a demo guy for the Warlord for a bit, yeah. Thanks for the shout out, mate. I'm going to my first game of 5th edition in 20 years next week. That's awesome. Going to take the Skaven the first time ever. It's a 1,500 point game. What's a must-take unit in your opinion? Definitely, you've got a big, huge unit of Storm Vermin, so definitely take those because the Halberds will help them out. And the Plague Monks. Definitely got to take Plague Monks, mate, as many as you can. Because when you whip them up in the frenzy with the screaming bell, which I know you've got, then yeah, well they're already in a frenzy, I should say. But you've got if you have like a clan rat unit pushing that and put them in a frenzy because of the bell, then you've got 2 units of frenzy, and yeah, they're really really nice. So yeah, love playing Skaven when I had them. They were awesome. Right. Guten Morgen. Okay. Guten Abend. Okay. Guten Abend. So, Hoi Abend. Hoi Abend is like in Dutch, but Guten Abend. Very, very similar. Okay. Lots of blues and blacks on these guys. So what's up for next week, mate, for your channel? What are you playing next week?
We are doing a Kings of War siege game.
Okay, cool.
Quite excited about.
Yeah,
I
mate,
managed to
that's
get
great.
that Mighty Fortress painted.
Yeah, looks awesome.
We've got Ola from I'm Bad at Gaming. We commissioned him to do some siege towers and ladders and a battering ram. So
Yep.
we're using them next week. It should be good.
Okay. Yeah, they look amazing. Those what that guy made are brilliant.
Yeah, he's done a hell of a job on them.
Yeah.
The actual ramp on the towers actually comes down on a chain.
Oh, mate, it's amazing. I couldn't believe when you showed those on that live stream Monday, or that video you made of it.
Yeah,
it was amazing, those things.
They do look good. So we'll have to see how the siege warfare works for Kings of War.
Yeah. Okay.
But one book I never got rid of when I got rid of some of my fancy third edition stuff, was I kept. I mean, the cover falls off, but I kept the Warhammer Siege book because it had to be my favourite. Such a good book.
Oh, I've seen guys playing it in our Mega Hammer, on the Mega Hammer Discord channel. The guys are playing it, and it's incredible, dude. Like it will virtually take days to play a game. Like, it's just insane, the level of detail involved with that. But I did see part of it. There was a dwarven army approaching a former dwarven stronghold that had been taken over by Skaven, and they managed to breach. The dwarves managed to breach the walls, and all the ratmen scattered off into the distance, and didn't put up a fight after that. But I just saw the end of it, basically, which is a shame. I wish I'd caught the whole thing, but I'd seen sort of little bits and pieces leading up to it.
On Discord?
Yeah, we do a lot of like remote gaming and everything through Discord these days. So it's just an easy way that you can just jump into the channel and just watch people play games and stuff like that.
I just can't seem to get my head around using Discord.
Yeah, Danny's on it now. He sent me a friend request now, so we're connected on Discord now.
I might have to give it another go.
Yeah, give it another go, mate. I should do another video on Discord, so to give like a user interface demonstration, maybe, because I know it is a little bit jarring at first when you first enter Discord, and it's not so user friendly. But once you get into it, it's awesome. I'm on there all the time. So
well, that's what I try not to do. Yeah, I'd be on it all the time, else.
Well, I'm on it. I'm on it all the time in the regard that I'm always painting miniatures, talking to people in paint chats like this, and watching people play games. So in that sense, I'm always doing something. I'm not just wasting my time flipping through channels. It's just I'm actually actively engaged with something. Usually painting and hobbying and talking about hobby with other people. Usually Americans, because the Americans are on my time zone.
So can you watch battle reports on it then? Or is it always live games?
They're always live games. Yeah, then nothing's recorded.
Is this through your Crown of Command one?
Well, we've got Crown of Command, and the other one's Mega Hammer, which Planet Tobor, he's usually on these live streams too to say hello, but he runs that one, and we're doing. I'm basically playing. Well, let me explain. Mega Hammer is like an experimentation It is Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay First Edition. It is Warhammer Fantasy Third Edition, and Mighty Empires, all mixed together, all merged together. Okay, so
Right.
in our sessions, we're playing First Edition Fantasy Roleplay as our own characters that we've created, and it's Matt's world that he's made for everybody to play in. And you can also have territories on the Mighty Empires map. And in the case of Mark, one of the other dwarves in this campaign, he, with his army, he's got his own army, went to do a siege on this former dwarven stronghold to take it back from the Skaven. So yeah, it's a really interesting concept. It's sort of like a working in progress kind of thing for Matt, because he's not really experienced with any of these rule systems, so they're sort of learning as they play. But it's been really interesting and fun to be part of that thing, part of Mega Hammer, and I've met some really good people through it. So, and we have a session usually every week, and I just sit there and paint, and I just roll dice and whatever. Role playing that, and then it looks like I have maybe a unit of dwarves to lead with my character, my Warhammer Fantasy roleplay character, in a siege perhaps in Mighty Empires at some point. So yeah, it's been really cool to do that with those guys. It's been awesome.
It's good that they've linked the games together, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, really, really.
You
fun.
haven't played third edition Fantasy Battle, though, have you?
No.
You were a fourth edition.
Yeah, fourth edition guys. So it's been really good in that sense, because I can actually see someone playing it. We've got like people who are experienced playing third editions, like GMs and stuff like that. So yeah. It's great in that regard, because that way I get to play it before I actually get to play it on the tabletop, and that kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I now have 40 or so little squares or plastic card to try and make the bases like Josh did for Quest minis. Yes, I'll have to do that video this week, mate. The plan is to release that next Advanced Hero Quest. I want to do that before I do the video for that, so it's like sequentially in order. So you got the first part of that quest, and then the second part of that quest, which is all done. It's all ready to go. I just want to release it. I want to release it on Wednesday this week, because I was so bummed out with the lack of views for the last video, for Owen more than myself. So I asked AI on Google, when is the best day and when is the best time to release videos on YouTube, and it recommends between 3 and 6 p.m. on a Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So we're going to try it and see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'll give Google the middle finger, I think, because it's been lying to me the whole time.
Can't you check that on your analytics on your YouTube studio?
I could.
Because it shows on mine that
yeah.
Our best views come in on Monday at 6 o'clock.
Oh, about this time, is it?
Well, it's Sunday for us, but tomorrow.
Oh, Monday is tomorrow.
Yeah,
so tonight, Monday, basically, my
your tonight is our best viewing time.
Okay. Well, okay. All right. I'll try it tonight then. What the hell? Screw Google. Yeah, I'll go by your advice, mate.
No, don't do that.
Well, the quicker it's out, the better. But when did I release it last week? I'm sure I did it Monday last week too. Yeah, I did it Monday last week too, and it bombed out.
Yeah, so it might be different for you. Have a look at your analytics.
I've never looked at analytics, to be honest.
Yeah, it gives you 7 days of the week and different colours, and the deeper the colour, the more.
Okay, I'll have a look, mate. Thank you for that. Yeah, okay, I'll take on your advice there. Richard, have a look, mate, because I was kind of pissed about that because it was like,
Yeah.
that video really deserved
so-
like good 20,000 views, man. That was awesome. That one.
It was so well put together, and you're right. Owen's amazing, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, for Owen, I really want it to be really successful, and so he gets a lot more traffic on his podcast and all his other channels. So I'm really, really pissed that it just sort of just bombed out at 2,000 views. It definitely needs 10 times more than that.
See,
So
that
if I
makes me
says,
mad.
yeah, what's that, mate?
It's you said it bombed out at 2,000 views, but it just goes to show the difference between you and us. It's 2,000 views. That's amazing. That would be a lot of views for us.
Oh yeah, look, I'm not disparaging that at all. I know what you mean because it's relative to what your average view count is. But like I've had videos that do like even the early advanced tier request ones I did last year, and it was just me sitting and doing by myself doing a solo one. I think they reached about 5,000 on average. So
Wow.
I was thinking, oh, this will be huge. There's another huge man here coming in. I can see his neck, his hairy neck of Jonny. What's
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Oh, Jonny, mate.
Yeah, good to see you,
bad.
mate.
Oh, I've just been editing a video, so
Oh wow, cool.
yeah.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Oh, it's just a hobby update, but I've got quite a lot going on. So
Good on you, mate. That's great.
how you guys doing anyway?
Yeah, good, man. All good.
Jonny, do you ever check your analytics on your YouTube account to see when's the best time to release a video or anything like that?
No, I'm not very good at that sort of thing. No. Do you?
Well, my daughter's told me to, so I had a look, and it turns out that some of our best views are like Monday at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Mondays, yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely there's a definite science behind it, I think, but not that I know what that is. It's it's a tough one, that, isn't it? Trying to work out when to upload something to get the best or maximize your views and stuff. It's one of those, you'd think Saturdays would be a good time, but people are out and doing stuff. So it's those days where I guess they're more sort of stuck at home doing their mundane chores and life that they might be watching YouTube. So I guess that's why that works. So yeah.
But I will say, Josh, that is it Owen?
Yeah, mate.
He sounded really good. I mean, there's something about the Welsh accent anyway, but he sounded great doing what he was doing, and I'd love him to read.
Yeah.
I've watched it, or I've listened to it quite a few times. The Deathwing story. Get him to read that.
Cool.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Well, send him an email, mate. Send him an email. Drop a few coppers in his Ko-Fi account with a message. Please, Owen, read the Deathwing stories. Send him £5, mate. He might do it.
Yeah, for the space help, that would be great.
Yeah, why not? I told Owen he should do that he should make a new podcast just doing that. But I know his real passions are for the folks, the ghost stories and the folk tales and stuff like that. That's his real thing, that he actually goes and it performs in front of hundreds of people to do that. That's amazing. And I know that he's done it quite a few times. He always posts on Facebook, that he's been to these big events to talk, about these tales to people, which is amazing. And I know he's doing some kind of book deal as well, which is I'm really happy for him about that. So looks like that's in the works for him too. So that's fantastic for him. But yeah, guys, look, if you love Owen's work, for Owen, just go to his Ko-Fi account. I think it's Ko-Fi /Owen Staten. Go and drop him a few pounds or whatever. and ask him in the comments, thanks very much, Owen, for the banter request, or thanks very much, Owen, for the Crown of Command podcast deep dives that he does. He does it off his own volition. Like I never ask him for anything. He just says, "Hey Josh, I got bored one day. Here, try this. If you can use it, if you want to." So he does a lot of that just off his own back, which is amazing.
Really good.
So yeah, please help him out. Yeah, he's a great guy. Of course, I know. I first met Owen, or knew of Owen, through the D6 generation many years ago, probably about 15 years ago. Do you guys know the D6 generation podcast? Are you too young for that?
Yeah, I don't know that.
You know the D6 generation? Wow, D6 generation were like the pioneers of podcasting when podcasting first was around, when it first came out. These guys were really the first gaming relative gaming podcast out there,
Right.
in the US. And Owen Staten featured a couple of times on their podcast because they did some kind of I think it was a competition they ran where people would submit their poems or something like that. It was like a story or a poem or whatever, and Owen won it. Owen won that comp.
Wow.
So, and he came on to the show, and he was one of the guests on the show, and I just remember him being really funny and really nice to listen to. And then I saw him on then Twitter during the pandemic, and sent a message saying, "Hey mate, I remember you from the D6 generation. I'd love to have you on the podcast." And that's how we got to get in touch with each other. And we've been friends ever since. So it's been really nice.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Yeah, and he's a top bloke. I really hope to go to Wales one day. I think Wales would be a wonderful place to visit. Not near where Tom lived, because that was full of crackheads. So wherever Owen lived would be much better.
Yeah, keep to the countryside. You'll be all right.
Yeah, keep to the countryside. But I think in England too, I'm going to keep to the countryside. It looks beautiful out there. The cities don't.
Yeah, the countryside is.
So Emperor Jim knows who he is. I love the D6 podcast. I used to listen to it when I worked nights. Yeah, I used to listen to it when I worked in the horrible factories I used to work in, mate, back in Australia. Real shitholes.
Yeah.
I heard Owen's voice in a commemorative coin advert on the TV a month or so ago. Okay, I'll have to ask him, mate. Don't know anything about that, but I'll have to ask him. Maybe it was him. Yeah, could have been. So who knows? Okay, I've got to keep an eye on the time because okay, that's okay. We've got time.
Good stuff.
I've got about 20 minutes before I've got to head off.
Yeah, it's all
So
good.
Get painting, guys. Get splattering.
It's all good.
What are you painting, Johnny?
Well, I'll just carry on with these guys. Some walks. I've got 23 of them, so I've just sprayed some. No, you saw a picture of them earlier, didn't you? These Storm Boys, the epic Storm Boys.
I wonder why you're painting them.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Just suddenly getting the bug for it, Rich. Just suddenly getting the bug for it. I don't know why.
Well, I hope it's to do with the journey up to Leicester.
Yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's the idea.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, man.
Just gotta improve on the army a little bit before I do that, though. So some painting is involved.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you're living out the dreams of many people, I think, mate.
Not yet.
A game with epic 80 wood.
Not
yeah.
yet. Not yet. When we get round there, we'll be. Yeah, that'd be good fun, wouldn't it? That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome, mate.
So. Yeah.
I know you said you're going to try and get some more games in this year, Johnny.
True, I did say that. and yeah, that would be bloody brilliant, wouldn't it? Start it off that way. Wouldn't mind coming on to you guys as well, Rich.
Well, I wasn't going to put you under pressure, but yes, you should.
Yeah. You'll see. I've got some 40k sent over to me. A load of assault marines need to sort out. So I haven't got any assault marines yet on my Howdy Griffin. So
yeah,
I'll add them to the. Oh shit!
that too.
Dropping everything
In abundance.
right.
I'll tell you what, Joe, you wait until you watch the battle report, right? We get to the after battle chat, what we do at the end of the summary.
Yeah.
I'm swearing like a trooper.
Oh, good. You're going to outswear me, mate. That's great.
Did it go well then, Rich? Did it?
Oh, amazing.
Love it.
I'll go watch that today, mate.
Is it out now? Is it?
Yeah. I actually had a private message from one of the guys that came to the event down in Plymouth. He flew over from America.
Oh
I
yeah.
couldn't believe he was flying over from America. I said, "You can't. You're going to be winding me up." He goes, "No, I come over quite a lot because I watch Liverpool." I said, "All right, fair enough." So he messaged me. He said, "My favourite part of that battle report was your after-battle meltdown."
I'm going to watch that then. That'd be awesome. Because I always encourage you to swear more, but you never take up my advice. I don't know why.
Was it your nids? Was it? What was the battle?
It was my nids going against Jason's Eldar.
Right.
It was a 2,000 point battle.
So you got shot to shit then?
No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. I haven't watched it yet. This is why I don't watch like movie trailers anymore. They tell you the whole bloody lot before you even watch the thing. Hey, Rich, did you say on Facebook that you hated Dune 2?
Yeah, biggest part of crap ever.
Oh, mate, that was my favourite movie all year. No bullshit.
No,
it's brilliant.
It's only March. It's only March, mate. It's fine.
Yeah. That was hands down the best sci-fi movie I've watched in ages. It was honestly, it was best. It was brilliant. I love it.
Got to be kidding me.
What film?
I loved it, man. Absolutely. I watched it twice. Dune 2, the part 2 of Dune. Yeah, that was brilliant. What didn't you like about it?
It was just dull. It was
I thought it was really good.
It was so slow. I'm being told to shut up now.
Oh, watching the telly. Oh.
Boring.
Yeah, okay. Well, I really liked it. I thought it was really good.
Second one. First one.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah. So Richard nearly influenced me like watching that. I thought, oh, it's on Netflix. I'll just watch it,
Yeah.
While I got it, kind of thing, and absolutely loved it. I thought, did Rich watch the same movie? Like the first one, I thought it was better than the first one. Actually, I thought it was better than the first one. To be honest, but
Did you see the original, Jude?
Oh, I love the original. David Lynch, mate. Absolute legend.
Yeah.
So Planet Tobor is with us, which is great to see. How you going, mate? Spoiled with Splatter Natters, he says. Yes, I know it's a bit of a double this weekend, so I hope you enjoy that. I'm painting some High Elf Archers. Coburg gave me a few Skaven he got for free. Awesome. You are definitely winning. Ayu goes west.
Oh, there's
Just yes, Emperor Jim. You just realised I heard Owen on the D6 podcast. You certainly did, mate. He was a legend then, wasn't he? Still is. Yeah, love to see videos and pics of Jonny and Eavy getting in that game epic in. That'd be awesome.
Well, I tell you now, if and when I do play AD, it'll be a battle report without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
I'll film it. I'll film it. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm just leaving that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that. You got to film it.
I think Planet Tober's encouraging violence over the movie June Part 2 with me and Rich. That's always good to see. Yeah, what are the odds? Yeah, I think you would kick my ass, Rich. You seem a lot stronger, mate, than I am. You can how many kgs can you lift now? What's your record?
172.
There you go, man. I could barely lift 30, I think, with my frail arms. I'm turning into the Emperor on Star Wars. That's what I'm turning into. I've got like a black cowl and everything. just degenerating. I turned into like a pool of pus one day. My wife will walk in and there'll be just like this pool of just mucus on the floor. That'll be me. I'll be just vaporized and nothingness. Now, honestly, I've got to get to my ass in the gym actually because I'm just feeling fucked now. I'm going to the doc today too because I've got like a health check because I'm like over 50 now. Like this is the crucial stage of your life where shit just starts failing you and falling off.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah, I need to do that.
I've actually lost over a stone and a half since Christmas.
Yeah, I look a bit thinner, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Your wife's not feeding you, mate. That's what my wife does.
That's basically what's happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest.
That's what I say to her. That's what I say to her mother. She goes, "Oh, you're looking a bit thinner in the face." She always says, "Oh, you look a bit thinner in the face." I say, "Yeah, that's because your daughter never cooks and she never feeds me. That's why."
What are you working on, Josh?
Just some miniatures for Test of Honor because I just had these sitting here for ages now, and I
Test of Honor, yeah.
Yeah, so I can order something else the next set, basically.
Have you had a game with it yet?
Yeah, I played quite a few games.
Yeah,
really enjoy it. Yeah, it's kind of the game that like because I had Deets over here on the weekend. And we're going to play a game of Man of War, but we never got to do it because of just the time. And, we wanted to do other things and show them around the town and the city and everything.
Yeah.
And which seemed more appropriate because his wife was here. It's his honeymoon. My wife was here as well. So I didn't want them to be bored shitless of us playing a game that we would never finish. And then, we'd have to take him back to the station.
Yeah.
So, because they had a pretty tight schedule of things they wanted to do in the last few days. So, but Test of Honor would have been an easy one to just pull out and have on the table. You only need like a 3x3 foot space, and you can play a game, and you can just pick it up and play it straight away. So it's a really
nice
intuitive game like that. So
yeah,
but he seemed keen on it. So I said, next time you're up, we'll definitely play a game because he'd never heard of it before. I said, yeah, next time you're up, we'll give it a go because he likes sort of the idea of how it plays out. Like it's like a samurai action game. So
yeah,
we'll give it a go next time.
He's based in Australia, isn't he?
Yeah. Based in Cairns, which is now underwater apparently. It's got so much rain from the cyclones and stuff there.
Jesus. Is it starting to, because their weather's changing now, isn't it? It's out of the summer.
Yep, it's now it's in autumn, which is weird because usually that will happen during the summer. But they're getting whacked with it now.
Nice. Rich, what are you working on, mate?
I'm regretting this decision, but I thought I'm working on the Razorback for my Carbon Mix Challenge, and I thought I'd try, like you see everybody else doing on Facebook and that, edge highlighting. And I'm thinking, I don't know why I started this. Back in the day, I would have just dry brushed everything. But I'm like, well, I've got a whole month to paint this tank. Let's see if we can improve a technique or something. So that's what I'm doing.
Nice.
I got to be honest with you, it looks all right, but the green I've done, it kind of reminds me of like a Necron monolith green.
Right. Okay.
Mountain Third Edition. It's got that glow to it, but I'll dull that down with a bit of a wash in a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it's edges everywhere. But just take your time. Trust the process.
That's it, mate. That's it. You got to get past the rubbish stage first. You know, always looks a bit bad to start with.
I'm gonna get to the rubbish stage first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my paint level up to that standard first. But I'm definitely gonna start doing some Harlequins later.
Oh, good.
Love them. There's a guy on Facebook actually in the 40k Rogue Trader group that he's just banging out loads of Harlequins. But what he's done, and I always say this, he's done such a neat base paint job. And there's no washes, no highlights or anything like that. But it's some of the models he's done are so neat.
Yeah.
That you don't need any more. And when they're on the table, you're not going to see it anyway.
No.
Bold, bright colours.
Okay, give me a sec, guys.
That's all right, mate. Yeah. Rich, you definitely should do it. Get them going. Looking forward to that.
I realised it was 2 years ago since I posted it. I was like, oh my god, I must get some more Harlequins done.
We go down like the whole diamond route and all that.
I will on some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, the one I did, I put a picture up, and I had a penny next to it, and you could. I didn't realise how small I'd done the diamond crown. and it did look amazing, but the moment I took my special glasses off and looked at it normal, it just looked like a blur. It was wasted. Looks good in a photo, but looks crap in real life with my eyes. But they are a great army.
Oh yeah. Done nicely. They are fantastic, aren't they?
They're very intimidating to paint.
Yeah, that's Cody's main army, I think.
Oh, is it?
Harlequins, yeah.
Keep thinking about doing an Eldar army, and then I just think, oh god, I haven't really got time. Love to do an Eldar army though.
Yeah.
I think you Kraken's weight just say good on you for trying to use skill, Rich.
What's that, mate?
Yeah, man. Yeah, still up.
Kraken 20. Good on you for trying a new skill. Trying all this edge highlighting.
Yeah.
Oh, it is disgusting. I'd love to see some harlequins on the table. Your battle report is my favourite in 40k. Will do, Cody. Will do.
Oh, Cody's here. That's cool. Yep. Yeah, with more swearing, it's good.
Sci-fi reckons I need to
Yes, yeah.
start hiding food in my paint pots. If my wife stopped feeding me. Yeah, go on, mate. Yeah, I needed to a little bit of weight. So I'll let her off this one time. When I joined them, were you guys talking about the was it the Hero Quest or the Advanced Hero Quest video you did, Josh?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, when you joined, I think we're talking about the analytics.
Oh, okay.
Which suggested I check which day to release it, because the last one I released on a Monday as well, but I think it was in the evening as well, you know.
Right.
So
well, I'm going to say, but I watched it. I really enjoyed that. That was brilliant.
Yeah, I loved it too, man. I've watched it so many times now. It's been great. Love putting that video together. Yeah, it's kind of the crowning achievement for me, that one to do with Owen together.
Yeah.
But I was just so disappointed that it just never hit, you know, didn't really hit many views at all. Really quite surprised.
Well, I think you can't ever bank on the way what does well and what doesn't do well. It's weird.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Yep. Because yeah, one of those Man of War videos hit like 16k views, which is like huge for me, my channel.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, well, I'll do another one. I had another opportunity of doing another one with Nick, and released it, and it did not even half that much in views.
Nice.
So it's very hard to know where things are going to go and how successful. And that's not really the main objective for me, but it's nice to reach so many. If you're reaching heaps more people, it's obviously a good thing, because
absolutely
more people find out about your channel, and you know, you always think, oh, maybe there's some more people out there that would like it. So that's great for every creator, because you're putting a lot of work and time and effort into these things.
Absolutely, mate.
So
yeah.
To reach more people is better, but yeah, I think sometimes it's getting suppressed. I think in some ways people are just not. Well, then you think, well, you've got so many subscribers. Why aren't the subscribers watching it? You know, if it's and sometimes the numbers just don't add up. You know, you've got X amount of subscribers, so you think at least half that number would watch it, but that's not even, you're not even reaching half of those people. So it's kind of strange.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? I mean, there's probably loads of different reasons, like you say about subscribers, but obviously, you know, quite often a lot of people subscribe to so many different channels, and you can get lost in the chat. You know, if your channel's not a channel that they watch all the time, you end up getting lost in the ether of it all, don't you? And
yeah.
So
I'll put some really clickbaity comments on there, like something like Skaven or orcs invading London 2025, or you know, Skaven reported coming out of the sewers in Manchester, or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and that might attract more people.
Yeah, the sad thing is that is true. It will.
I was a little bit annoyed with this last battle report we did. I said to Jace, just for a laugh, I'm going to try and do a little bit of clickbait, and I put our last 40k game, second edition. I doubt it's worked, but you get some people and they're doing posts to themselves and saying Games Workshop's done this or Games Workshop's done that, and you think, well, what's going on? You click on it and it's a load of bollocks. But they've got you to click on it.
Yeah, you just want to say like,
As
yeah.
long as I get that click.
I don't think sci-fi is too wrong here. If Skaven had started appearing in Manchester, it would improve the place. I think it would actually. I've seen enough of the Charlie Beach videos to guarantee that would work. Actually, it'd probably eat up all the cracky garden, Piccadilly Garden.
It probably would.
Yep. It'd probably be more hospitable, actually. Yeah, you got to laugh, eh? All right, boys. I'm going to wrap it up very soon in about 4 minutes' time.
No worries.
Fine, mate.
It's now 7:11. 7:11. Beautiful. But at least we've got some painting done. I'm pretty clear on getting this finished before making that video today for my other channel. That's Swords and Sake, for anybody who's interested in anything non-GW related. I cover everything else. I'm going to do some fantasy stuff with the Warhost rule set from the Hicks and Hob Day. Because I've got the rule book now, thanks to the old mate Paul Hicks. So we're looking at doing something for that, and at least reviewing the models and covering that at some stage. That's for Baron's War rule set, and the Test of Honor. I'm not a big World War II gamer, but I wouldn't mind trying out the Grafenau Games 0200 Hours. That's their World War II game. So, and that's got like an AI component to the German infantry, like the German sentries. They've got like an AI thing with the dice. And I think that'd be quite cool. I think that it looks like it's like a Hollywood movie kind of style thing. So
yeah,
fun.
Have you played Bolt Action before?
I've played it. I said to Rich, I played it once way back in first edition when it first came out, and I kind of like the activation system in it and the game itself.
Oh, it's a very good game. It is a good game. Yeah.
It's not a bad game at all. Yeah, I don't mind it at all.
People were saying, "Oh well, I've heard that the new third edition isn't as good as the second, but I haven't played it yet, so I can't pass judgment." But I played the second edition rules.
Right. Yeah.
And I loved it. I thought it was a fantastic game.
Didn't you find it a little bit frustrating though, that you could be right opposite someone in a building, shoot them, and you wouldn't hit anything? The 6s. Honestly, mate,
the six is one of the 6s. Yeah, agreed. That is annoying. But in general, the game is a nice game. I like the activation dice idea. I like the way that works. Keeps it really, keeps you on your toes. You don't know whether it's going to be your turn or not. I love that. I think that's brilliant.
Well, Jason and I are going to try and do something like that for 40k second ed. We're going to try and do a unit activation, see how that plays out.
That'd be really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, because Cody was talking about that in the live stream yesterday, doing alternate activations. Yeah, you should do something like, because Warhammer Renaissance is like a revival of 4th edition fantasy, which we play a lot here, which I really like. You should do something for 40k 2nd edition. Do your own homebrew rules and make it a new sort of way of playing it. That's a great idea.
Yeah, because and we said just for a laugh one day we're going to do what we're going to term our hammer. So it's like how we want to play 40k. So we'll take a mix
Right.
and match of quite a few different editions and just put it
Yeah,
together
yeah,
and see
yeah.
how it pans out.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Sounds like you've got like oodles of time that you can just waste on doing that, mate. So go for it. Okay, so just wrapping up the comments here. So Bleatron says, reminded, according to Road Trader Fluff, Birmingham is a planet in 40k, so you might want to use that. Okay, so there you go, Birmingham. And I wonder what game system real military analysts, wargamers use. I think the wonderful team that is Rich Clark and Nick Skinner. That's those two guys from. I love those two blokes, especially Nick. Not Nick Skinner. Nick Skinner I love as well, but Rich Clark I think is an absolute gem of a bloke to listen to. Two fat lardies. Those guys were going around to like army barracks around the UK and showing them how to play their system, Chain of Command, and using that as for strategy and that kind of stuff. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
So never played any of their games. I would love to try their games at some point, but I just love listening to Rich talk. I think he's a wonderful guy. So much knowledge about history and stuff like that is very fascinating to listen to.
Yeah.
Look, guys, I'm going to sign off for today. Thank you very much again for coming on and entertaining me and all our wonderful people who have joined us to comment and to watch today. So really appreciate that, guys. We'll be back next weekend, I would assume, on a Saturday night for you guys. I know Rich can't make it, but you might be able to make the next one, the next day, if we do 2 consecutive days. So that'll be the that'll be next. Yeah, your next Saturday night.
Yeah.
15th, is it? Yeah, okay. 15th for you guys, 16th for me. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll do that, guys, and we'll pick it up from there. So thanks very much again. Hope you got some stuff painted. Good to see those orcs on the table there, mate. Jonny, good to see those there, mate. Awesome. And we'll catch you guys later.
See you later, guys.
Remember, guys, please remember to like the video if you can. Just hit that like button. It does really help the channel a lot. And but if you hit the thumbs down, well, Rich, what should they do?
I think that's still good.
Yeah. And what did
Go
they say?
do that if you can.
Any publicity is not bad publicity, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyhow, guys, look, have a great day or evening, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah. See you later, mate.
See you,
Bye.
Jonny.
Bye.